It's Briscoe, bitch.
Hey, good morning, guys. So we just woke up and we're down here in the lobby about to have some breakfast before we start our adventure today. So we're gonna go check out what's here to eat, and then we're gonna get started in our very first day of adventures here in Puerto Rico. All right, guys. So we're starting our tour here at El Yunque Rainforest. We're starting our tour. Um, it looks like we have to wear these helmets for safety and life jackets because we are going to be exposed to water, rivers, ponds, things like that. There is an option to go swimming. I'm probably not going to take that option because he said if I do the natural water slides, there is no going back the other way to retrieve my device. So I'm probably going to skip that part. But if once we get to the final pool and I can set my stuff down and avoid bringing it with me into the water, then we're going to do that and capture some footage off of that. But other than that, probably not going to go swimming today. So we're just going to record our adventure here in the river. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Your Spanish with him, he's gonna practice his English with you guys. You have Elias, whoop, whoop, he was driving, and my name is Hector, okay? We're gonna be moving around up and move, so we can help you throughout the trajectory, ¿está bien? If you want a picture in certain areas, we can help you with pictures. We already have a couple spots that we like taking pictures, but if you want one, you let us know. It divides two major municipalities, Fajardo and Ceiba.
So what he's saying is that we are in the middle of the border, that the river splits between the state. I don't know if there's a state, but the Fajardo and the other part of, I guess they're sort of like not states, but just designated areas of the country, almost like how we have states, but yeah, almost like just like regions, I guess. So it's going to be a bit of a trek. We do have some hills to climb, probably some rocks we have to climb to. Very treacherous area. And check out the ground, it's very rocky.
We don't have poison ivy, but we have radish, rábanos, y marrón. This one can kill you guys, okay? Literally. I don't want to
Radish.
sign the waivers, so that's why I'm going to show you now. That way you avoid it. Every human can react different to this species right now. It was super popular during colonial times to get rid of assholes. Right now, me personally, I do this and nothing happens to me. But I have had guests that they do this and 2-3 minutes later they have a rash all over their body.
So this one
Right
can
now,
give
that
you a
is the
rash.
PG version of it. But if I take this leaf and I break it or the stem area, a white liquid sap comes out of it. If you touch that liquid and you touch your eyes, more than 85% that you're going blind. Chances, okay? Blindness for sure. It all depends how high it is. If it touches your lungs, your lung or your lips, it blocks your airway. And if you feel in your skin is this burning sensation after a rash is coming up. Así que I don't want to know what's going to happen with you guys. Just stay away from this one. Besides this plant, nothing else you have to be worried when we talk about flora in Yunque, okay?
So don't touch that.
You'll be fine. When it gets to the ground, they turn beige and they look kind of like a rope, like a snake. You avoid having interaction with this one today.
So he said it's a radish that can pretty much kill you if you don't know what your allergies are. So it looks like that. Although I thought radish was edible. You know, you can eat radish, right? I thought radish was those little red and white kind of ball looking vegetables. And then they have horseradish, but I guess this is a different type of species of radish. So welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
For me was entertainment when I was a little kid. And now doing tours, somebody asked me about scientific names, and I'm a tour guide, you know what I mean. So one day I decided to look for it scientifically. I know morivivi, to live and to die, as a common name, but it's from the Mimosa pudica, mimosa family. That species is from the Mimosa family, like the cocktail drink. But the thing is that I'm reading scientific info, and that's when I learned that for medicinal properties, it's amazing for oh my god, I forgot the anti-poison, anti-venom, anti-depression, male enhancement, anti-convulsion, anti-seizure. Already like 6 different things that you can do medication out of one species of plant. And that's another reason why this is so important, this backyard over here. It's because of the species introduced by the federal government, okay guys? Yeah, the Maordi. Mira, we're gonna go downhill towards the river. When we get to that river spot, that's where we do Tarzan swings and Tarzan swings and cliff jumping. But as a tour, we keep on going up 5 more minutes, 20 minutes maximum. That's where we have the volcanic slide. Whoever wants to do the volcanic slides, once you cross this river, you have to do everything with us, okay? If you get to the water slides and you're like, that looks sketchy, I'm not gonna do it, we're gonna push you, okay? You sign a waiver, we don't care, okay? We sell organs. But that's the thing, if you decide to cross that river, you have to do everything. Because to climb it down is rock climbing and it's way much down climbs and it's way much more dangerous. If you want, you can be in this pool area and it's way nice and controlled compared to upstairs. And the ones that want to do the slides, you follow us, we do the slides, it takes us like 45 minutes and we come back down over here and we do cliff jumping and swinging. The ones staying here, you can chill out. There's like private areas to the right side by the river flows, you can take a power nap, whatever. But always be aware of your surroundings because we're in nature.
Looks like we have a lot of wild bamboo growing here too. Very similar to Japan. Reminds me of Japan, all this bamboo. He does say make sure you watch out for slippery areas, a lot of mud, because if you drop any kind of electronic device, your phone or anything, I didn't bring my phone with me. I just have my mobile not GoPro, but my DJI mobile. And I do have a strap on my wrist, so if I drop it accidentally, it'll still be attached to me. Also, my microphone is clipped to my vest.
And the way that I tell people to hike and change is a lame joke because that's how we retain things in our brain. We are like indoctrinated in a certain way because our brain all year round tells us to step on flat surfaces. From now on, you don't step on nothing flat because there's now water with volcanic rock and mud. So
a few minutes later. because if you go down there, you fall. I can't come get you.
Where you at, man? Come on.
My tour guide's gone.
All right, you guys, so we made it to the river base right here. I'm not gonna continue with my group because most of my group decided to go that way. And there's a water slide, a natural water slide, but you will be submerged in water, and I cannot go over there with my device because it is definitely not waterproof. So I cannot go underwater with this thing. But I'm just gonna hang out right here and watch the people swing, and then just wait for my group to get back. I'm gonna see if there's anybody from my group that stayed down here also. And if I can trust them, I'll leave them my device here so then I can go on the rope swing. So we'll see if I can do it. So it looks like this is the spot to be right now. Everybody's hanging out right here, cooling down. It's pretty hot and humid, so I'm super sweating. I wasn't even in the water, but I'm looking, my arms are so wet. This is actual sweat. I did go in the water up to about my thighs. I got some squishy shoes because we had to go in the water. So yeah, good thing I brought my old hiking shoes because these are gonna be done for by the end of the day. So I'm probably not gonna bring them back home with me. So we're just gonna hang out right here while the group heads out to the waterfall and just watch people do the rope swing. The water's a little cooler. Actually, surprisingly, the beach water over in the ocean, it's a little warmer than the water here in the river. It's a lot cooler here in the river, but it's not cold. Like, once you're in, you get used to the temperature, but just that initial shock of you going in the water. It looks like somebody's about to jump from a cliff. Hold on. Nice.
¿Dónde tú eres?
Pero que tú haces. Túmbale.
All right, you guys, we just finished right here in the little watering hole. Did some swinging, did some diving, some sliding. I didn't get any video of me doing it because I don't have anybody with me to record me, so that's fine though. It was really fun. I did the rope and I did the cliff dive. I didn't do the slide because in order for me to do the slide, I had to bring my device with me and it can't go underwater. So we just stuck with the diving and the swinging. So that was really fun, and now we're gonna head back to the bus. We got about another maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes hike back to the bus, and then we're gonna go have some lunch. So yeah, we're gonna hike back now. All right, we're on a hike back now. So we just gotta get through the small treacherous area, and then we should be back on the bus ready to go have some lunch. All right, you guys, we're almost back at base camp. That was a pretty, it's not super treacherous, but The big challenge is all the mud, very slippery. Luckily, I'm wearing some very good hiking boots with a lot of traction and grip. So luckily I haven't slipped once, but yeah, a lot of slip and falls today. So thank you. I got it. Yeah, a lot of slip and falls today because very muddy, very slippery. They do recommend that you do not bring any open-toed sandals or anything like that, preferably closed-toed shoes, preferably hiking shoes, hiking boots, sneakers, but not any sneakers, because some of the people here do have like the flat bottom sneakers without any grip. So they were slipping and sliding everywhere. But we definitely recommend that you bring some good hiking shoes. They do say bring water shoes, but the problem with water shoes is also, again, the bottom of them are not very grippy because they're flat. They don't have like those deep ridges like hiking shoes do. So my recommendation from my experience here is bring some shoes that are very good for hiking, that you don't mind kind of destroying, because you do not they don't recommend that you take your shoes off anywhere in here. Even if you go swimming, you want to go in with your shoes on. So make sure that you don't care that, you know, your shoes get pretty much soaked. So don't bring any nice shoes, you guys, if you ever plan to come down here to El Yunque Rainforest. Luckily, there was no rain today. I was expecting some rain, but we got lucky. It didn't rain on us. So we're on our way back now. We're gonna go have some lunch. All right, you guys, so we made it over here. We're having lunch now. We stopped at this place. What's this place called? I don't know. So this place is called Asador Boricua. So it's like a grill restaurant. They serve seafood, steak, your typical Puerto Rican food. So we're gonna go ahead and order some drinks, order some food, get our bellies full, and then we're gonna head back to San Juan. All right, you guys, that will conclude our video for today, part 1 of our Puerto Rico vlog over at El Yunque Rainforest. I had a lot of fun, but I'm super exhausted. A lot of hiking, not a lot of swimming. I did a little bit of swimming, but I would have had a little bit more footage for you guys, but unfortunately, you know, there is a lot of hazards out there as far as my recording equipment being in the water. So there's a few things that I could not do because I had this recording equipment with me. So I didn't get to do the slide, the waterfall slide. I did a little bit of cliff diving and the rope swing, but I didn't get any footage of that because I had to leave my equipment aside. That way I don't compromise my equipment. So I did take some footage of other people doing it. So just picture me doing that. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you guys are following, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell to make sure that you guys are getting notified every time I upload a new video, because we are going to do part 2, 3, maybe even 4, 5, I don't know, multiple parts of my vlog here in Puerto Rico. I still have about 6 days left, so more vlogs to come. And I will see you guys on episode 2. We are going to be doing the tour of Old San Juan. So stay tuned for episode 2. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys get notified when that gets uploaded. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.